welcome to our video. Today we will be discussing about hearing impairment. Hearing impairment is someone who has little to no hearing. It can sometimes affect someone by having trouble understanding what the other is saying, or hearing a noise that one can hear but is very quiet for one who can't hear at all. For example, if you are listening to music on the radio, you would turn up the volume around 15 to 20. You can hear everything, but if you turn down the volume from 10 to 0, you can hear a little bit of the beat, but not what they are saying. And as for me, I'm hearing impaired, other known as hard of hearing. Since the age of 2, I've been able to wear a specific hearing aid with different volumes for each set of ears. But I was fortunate enough to be given hearing aids with a Bluetooth setting where I can, call someone, listen to music, and watch TV shows. Some learning deficits include vowel formation, having trouble picking up background noise, and other delays in speech development. Specific needs for this can include accommodation in the classroom and specialized speech therapy. Now my friends are going to explain to you the greatest part about having hearing impaired and the downsides. Let's take a look.
Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there. When you first find out that your child is hearing impaired, it can be scary and confusing. At the end of the day, all your child wants is for you to love and support them. When you first start researching signing, you will learn about many advantages and disadvantages. So, some disadvantages are signing is dependent on viewing the hands, so the child must be able to see the signs happening in order to pick up the language. Another disadvantage is that there's a social stigma surrounding people who sign sometimes, as they are viewed as maybe being impaired or maybe not as intelligent. And depending on which form of sign language they are using, there are different grammatical rules, which may interfere with reading and writing later on. And now let's talk about some advantages. So your child will be able to acquire a language early on, and this will help them communicate in the long run. They will also pick up signing naturally. You won't have to force it onto them or anything. They will naturally pick this up as a baby. And they can be involved in a community that signs, which will give them a sense of identity and a better sense of self-worth.
Sign language is a great way to begin introducing your child to language, and it can be done anytime, anywhere. One of the easiest ways to begin learning sign language is to incorporate it into your daily life. You can do this by learning signs related to meal times, bath time, or bedtime. For example, when you and your child sit down to eat together, use signs like more, finished, and milk. You can also use meal-specific signs like spaghetti or apple. Another way to incorporate sign into your daily lives is having a word of the day. By learning a new sign every day, you and your child can steadily build vocabulary and have fun while doing it. If you choose to introduce your child to sign language, it is best to do it as early as possible. Children learn language best at a young age, so he or she will easily grasp the language if it is made accessible to them every day. After spending some time learning signs, you and your child can play games and have fun with sign language, as we demonstrate in this activity.
One game you can play with your hearing impaired child in order to increase vocabulary is a version of Heads Up. You can create or print off animal cards, such as these, and play this game. Here's how to play. You choose a random card, hold it up on your head so you can't see, and the child practices finger spelling out the name of the animal. You then respond with the animal sign as you guess what they are spelling. You can take turns picking cards. This way, the child gets practice finger spelling and using signs.
Hello. In conclusion, it can be very overwhelming learning that your child is deaf, but your child can still function in day-to-day life. It is necessary to offer some form of language to your deaf child. Research has shown that sign language will be the best fit. We definitely recommend using the game to help build your child's vocabulary. The child will have fun learning while building that strong vocabulary. Just remember, deaf people can do everything a hearing person can do except hear.